My wife texted, "My mom was right, I settled for you." I responded, "Message received," then packed all her belongings and dropped them at her mother's house. I'm 35 and a construction foreman. Been married to Amanda for 5 years. But Amanda's mom, Carol, always hated me. Wanted Amanda to marry some finance guy or lawyer. She's made passive-aggressive comments for years about Amanda marrying a blue-collar worker. Amanda always defended our relationship, said she loved me for who I was and that money didn't matter. Apparently that changed. Yesterday, I was supervising a job site when my phone buzzed. Text from Amanda. "Ryan, I've been talking to my mom a lot lately. She was right about us from the beginning. I settled for you. I deserve someone with more ambition than construction work. I want a divorce." I sat in my truck staring at that message. 5 years of marriage. Settled for me. My reply was simple. Message received. Amanda's car wasn't in our driveway. Probably at Carol's house celebrating her decision. I walked through our house looking at her stuff everywhere. Designer purses from her retail job. Expensive skincare products Carol bought her. Books covering the nightstand I'd built by hand. But apparently she settled for all of it. I started packing methodically. Everything went into boxes and bags. Clothes, makeup, that collection of candles she insisted we needed. The kitchen gadgets Carol had given her. All of it. It took me until midnight. I loaded everything into my pickup and drove to Carol's house. Carol answered in her pajamas, looking confused. "Ryan, what are you doing here so late?" "These are Amanda's belongings. She texted that she settled for me and wants a divorce. I thought she'd be more comfortable back home with you." Carol's face went pale. "What? No, there must be some misunderstanding. Check your daughter's phone, Carol. The text is pretty clear. She settled for a construction worker. Your advice finally worked." I started unloading boxes on her front porch. Amanda appeared at the door, shocked. "Ryan, what are you doing? I didn't mean for you to throw my stuff out like this." "You said you settled for me, Amanda. I'm making sure you don't have to settle anymore. Your mom was right. You deserve better than construction work." I was emotional. "I didn't mean it like that. You meant it exactly like that. 5 years of marriage, and this is what you really think of me." The next morning, Amanda started calling non-stop. I didn't answer. She showed up Wednesday trying to use her key. I met her at the door. "This is our house," she said desperately. "Not anymore. You settled for this life. I'm freeing you from that burden. Where am I supposed to live? At your mother's house where your stuff is." She started crying, saying she'd made a huge mistake. "Amanda, you don't accidentally tell your husband he's beneath you. That comes from somewhere real inside." I changed the locks that afternoon. Cost me $150, worth every penny. Carol called crying the next week. Amanda can't afford to live independently. Her retail salary is only $1,100 a month. After car payments and basics, she has nothing left. "Carol, Amanda told me she settled for me. She can figure out her finances like any independent adult. Don't you have any forgiveness in your heart? Forgiveness for someone who thinks they settled for me?" "Sorry, Carol." Fresh out. The financial reality crushed Amanda quickly. Her part-time retail job barely covered necessities. Carol's social security couldn't support both of them comfortably. 2 weeks ago, Amanda's friend mentioned that Amanda had been texting her college ex-boyfriend Brad. He's some marketing executive now, drives a BMW, lives in a fancy apartment downtown. I actually felt relieved for her. Hope it works out between them. "You don't care that she's talking to another man? Your friend told me she settled for me. If Brad can give her the lifestyle she thinks she deserves, good for both of them." Last Friday, Carol called sounding defeated. "Amanda's been seeing Brad, but Ryan, he's not the same person from college. He's arrogant, dismissive, and treats her like arm candy." "Carol, a month ago you thought Amanda settled for me. Now suddenly I'm better than her other options? Which is it?" "I was wrong, Ryan. So wrong about everything." "Being wrong doesn't erase the damage. Amanda believed you completely." Amanda texted me yesterday. "Ryan, I made the worst mistake of my life. Brad treats me like I'm stupid. I lost the best man I ever had. Please give me another chance." My response was simple. "You were right the first time. You did settle for me.